Hello YouTube world, this is part 2 of my card counting video. If you have not seen my first video, I highly advise you to check that one out. Tell you what, today we're going to make another short video, and we're going to play a deck of Blackjack. And we're going to card counting while we're doing that as well. And see, and let you guys give you an idea how that's going to go. Alright, here we go. To do it like this because I'm trying to hold the camera at the same time dealing, so we're going to do it like this, guys. Alright, the dealer's 16. That's a neutral count. We don't count nines and the sevens. So we got right here, we're going to flip this over. We have a +1, +2, +1. Dealer bust. So we was playing the minimum at that. I always play the minimum when it counts neutral. So since we're playing a single deck game, we don't really have to convert the true count on a single deck, because a running 1 on a single deck game is going to be a true 1. But if we were playing on 2 decks, it would not be a true 1, because you have to convert the running count into 2 decks. You would have to say you got a running count on 1. That obviously is not going to go in the 2 decks, so that's not even a running true 1. So anyway, we do have a true 1 because it's 1 deck here. So the true 1, we're going to go up on a minimum. If we're playing a $10 minimum table, I'm probably, depending on my bankroll, I'm probably going to go to a let's just say a $25 hand. Depending on what your bankroll, you could actually bet more. And sometimes the table minimums are going to affect your play. Like some casinos, you'll have a table minimum of, I've seen some of them like $300. I've heard of them. Which at that point, when you have a $3 table minimum, unless your bankroll is like crazy high, it's unplayable at that point. A lot of casinos have a $25 table. That might even be too high for a lot of card counters. Even at a $25 table. But typically, you're going to be looking for a $10 or $15 table. But most of these small casinos, you'll be able to find a $10 or $15 game somewhere. So anyway, we have a true 1. So we're going to go from a $10 bet to a $25 bet, right? Doesn't mean you're going to win the hand, but right now we have a true 1. Okay, dealer's showing a 10. We have a true 1 right now. You have a 15. You have to hit that, even though it's a true 1. Make sure I don't have blackjack. I don't. But we do have to hit that. Now it's back to 0. You lost. But you did have a slight advantage over that. House is showing blackjack. Actually, I missed that somehow or another. So let's go back and get these out right here, guys. Sorry about that. So it's actually not going to be a bust. We're going to put that back. So now the count is going to be -1. I didn't see the blackjack when I put it over. That's my bad. So -1. So but you did lose, even though we have the advantage. A lot of your advantages coming when card counting is going to be from you getting blackjacks, for you getting double downs and splits. That's how the player gets the advantage. By you getting all these double down splits and blackjacks, and deviating, taking insurance. The dealer's showing the ace when you have like a true 3 or whatever. You're going to deviate and take. That's when insurance becomes profitable. You never take insurance unless the count is a 3 or higher, and that's when it becomes profitable, when you take insurance at a 3 or higher. Staying on 15 or 16, that's another deviation. You're actually going to stay on 15 or 16 when the count is at, I believe, 3 or 4 or higher. You're going to deviate and stay on that 15 or 16. If the casino offers surrender, which a lot of them don't these days, at least my local casinos don't, you're going to surrender if it's possible on a 15 or 16. If not, you're just going to go ahead and deviate and stay on that when the true count's 3 or 4. But anyway, we lost that hand. Anyway, we're not overbetting our bankroll, so we still have money to play with. That's very important that you don't overbet your advantage, because you actually can go bust. Ended up losing your entire bankroll just by overbetting your advantage. When you're playing with such a small advantage, you can't afford to overbet your bankroll. It's very important. Actually, a lot of people lose their shirt. Ended up losing their entire bankroll because they overbet. So anyway, we have a -1. I'll deal some more hands. Dealer's showing a 6 and -1. I had to go back to the minimum bet because it's showing a -1. Dealer's showing 14. Dealer's showing 21. You lost that one again. Still a -1 count. Dealer's showing the 8. Now it's back to 0 because I have a 5 there, which is a +1. So now it's back to 0. I've got to hit that. -1. Must hit that one too. -2. Lost that one as well. -3 because the dealer had an ace. Again, we're playing at a disadvantage right now because the count is -3. Okay. Of course, in single deck, you can't do this. This is not a double down anyway, but in single deck, you can usually only double on 10 or 11. We got a -3, -4. The count is negative, so you're going to go ahead and hit that 16. -3. -2. -1. Counts even, 21. That's the kind of stuff you're going to see in the casino like that. So you lost that hand, counts even. This is why we're playing the minimum right now, guys. Counts even. We have a 14. This takes hundreds of hours of play. I'm just showing you guys a couple hands because this takes hundreds of hours to actually see results. You're not going to see it on 1 or 2 decks. You're going to be sitting in casinos for hours a day. So anyway, +1, +2, +3, +4. We lose again. Now, I'm playing a lot of cards. By now, the house would have already shuffled this right here because I'm probably got 20 cards left in single deck. It's hard to find a single deck game anyway. But anyway, I have a 6 here, right? So we're going to go up on our bet again. So we're going to go, because the count's gotten up there, we're going to go from our $10 minimum bet at its true 6. We're going to say we're playing $250 a hand now. If you have a $25,000 bankroll, you can bet a max bet of $250 a hand if you had 25 grand in the bank, which would put your risk of ruin around 1% if your max bet was $250 with a $25,000 bankroll. If you didn't go over $250 a hand, that would be a pretty good risk of ruin, or also known as ROI, at 1%, which is where you really want it to be at when you're counting cards. So we're going to say I have 25 grand laying around somewhere, and we're going to keep the max bet at 250. So it doesn't mean I'm going to win this hand. I very well could lose this hand. We have a 6. Dealer's showing 10. That's not really a good sign. Again, probably going to lose this hand. You're going to have a lot of losing hands in blackjack. When you're only playing with the 1 or 2% advantage, you're going to lose a lot. So, but it doesn't matter about that. We're looking for long-term results, not short-term. But anyway, let's play this hand out. Even if I lose, I played the right move, maxed my bet out there. Had a true 6, so it was the right play, even though I may lose this hand. Showing 12. Now, this is a deviation hand. Likely, I'm still going to lose this hand. We have a true 6, now true 5 with the 10 right there, but I have to go ahead and deviate and stand on this hand. Not likely going to win this hand, but according to math, you're probably going to bust, so you have to deviate and stand on this hand right here, which is what we're going to do, and hope for the best. Dealer's showing 13. Dealer's showing 21. We did have a chance there for a second, guys, but perfect example. This is why you don't overbet your bankroll. But believe it or not, we're going to go a little deeper in the deck because now we have a true 7 now. We're going to keep our max bet. You're not going to get this kind of penetration, but we're just going to do it just because I can here at the house. So we got a true 7. We lost that other hand. We'll do it again. Dealer's showing 10. Again, that's not a good sign for us. But mathematically speaking, we have the advantage here. Again, another bad hand. We have to hit it. We did bust. We lost another max bet. Dealer was showing 20. Right? But 1, 2, 3. We had a true 7. The count is still at a 4. So we're just going to go ahead and deal another one. Even though this is never going to happen in the casino, not this kind of penetration. Penetration is everything when counting cards. The better pin, the more money you're going to make. We have a real good chance of winning this hand. 16. Could drop 3 in a row here, but we'll see. We won that one. But anyway, that's a perfect example of how to count cards. Again, you're playing with a small advantage. So anything can happen in the short run. Hit that like button. Consider subscribing. I'll make more videos in the future. Thanks for watching, guys.